Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for June 20th, 2016. For your Monday, we're going to have a continuation of this mini heat wave that we have going on right now. It's the only difference between what we had yesterday and what it is today. Temperatures are going to be maybe slightly higher than they were. This will be the peak heating day of this mini heat wave. However, the humidity was in check yesterday, so it wasn't really too bad. Even though the temperatures are reaching 90 degrees in some places, we will be in the lower 90s today again, but the humidity is going to increase, so those dew points are going to get up in the 60s instead of being in the 50s like where they were yesterday. So a very noticeable difference and increase in those dew points, and you're going to feel that when you go outside today, difference from what it was yesterday. We are going to have southwesterly winds as well ahead of this cold front, which is approaching from the west. Now, this has very poor timing as far as coming in the middle of the night if you're looking for any stronger thunderstorms or anything like that. We're not going to get into that overnight because it's coming in too early or too late, however you want to look at it. It's coming in the middle of the night, so it's not going to be a time where you have your best instability to work with. And we're going to have this come through probably after midnight in most cases. Might be a little bit earlier in our western cases, but you see what happens. It comes down to the southeast. You have this little bit of showers and thunderstorms, and they kind of just fall apart because you just don't have any heating to keep them sustained. And then this front on Tuesday is going to be situated down here like this. So because it's going to be a little bit further south, our southern areas will have the opportunity for a thunderstorm yet isolated more. So on Tuesday, that'll be for just those areas we're concerned with, and then everywhere else will be dry. But it's still going to be hot here on Tuesday before the air comes in behind it, just because the front is situated right here. The cooler air is lagging behind it a little bit, so that's going to take some time to get in, and that'll be for Wednesday, where the temperatures will be held in check with a lower humidity. So will be a nicer day on Tuesday for most, just a partly cloudy day, but you'll have temperatures that are still going to be close to 90 degrees in many locations. Let's look at the NAM just to show you what I'm looking at here. Here is the line of storms that are going to be moving off to the southeast. This is Monday evening, and you can see as we get into late evening, here's about 11 p.m., you can see just getting into northwestern PA at this point. And then we have these showers moving through. Here's 2 a.m., here's 5 a.m., very early Tuesday morning or well after midnight as we expect these showers and thunderstorms. You see this is not very much, not a big deal because of the time it's coming through, but you can get some pretty good, enough instability at the surface here. We could have some pretty good lightning that could wake you up in the middle of the night. One of those type deals if you get under one of these thunderstorms. But again, I'm not looking for any severe weather just because the timing is poor for that kind of thing to happen. And then we get on to Tuesday, the front sags to the south. Again, we're going to have to watch our southern areas here just for an isolated pop-up thunderstorm, and that's about it. The next system we're going to be looking for, because this one didn't come to fruition, we really could use the rain. We're really dry right now. As we get into beyond this system, they're going to have another system moving in from the Ohio Valley. It's going to have a warm front associated with it. And actually, I went a little bit too far here. I want to go back to this other image. Let me get to it real quick, and here we go. So this is your area low pressure that's moving through the Ohio Valley. It's going to have a warm front with it too. It's going to bring some showers and thunderstorms out ahead of it. So hopefully this one will come to fruition because we could use the rain. Again, we're definitely below normal for rainfall across the area. That's no surprise, but we really haven't had any rain to deal with. We were kind of hoping Tuesday would work out, and that's coming at a bad time, so we won't get that the extra heavy rain that you would normally get from those thunderstorms, and it's not going to be the coverage is not going to be there Tuesday night overnight. Or excuse me, Monday night overnight when this is coming in. So here we're looking at hopefully later on in the afternoon on Thursday to get some showers and perhaps some thunderstorms, and then that clears out overnight. So we're hoping to get something out of that. And then it does look like it's going to clear out for both Friday and Saturday. Temperatures are going to increase as we head into the weekend. With high pressure moving off the eastern seaboard, we're going to get back into a southwesterly flow again as we head into Saturday, and temperatures are going to increase into the upper 80s to near 90 again. So looks like it's going to be another hot weekend, at least to start. We'll have to see how long that lasts. Doesn't look like it's going to be anything as long lasting just yet. It looks like a lot of transient stuff up and down. We're going to be doing that for a little while, it looks like. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for June 20th, 2016. Have a great Monday.